Hey everyone! Welcome back to World Information HD. If you're a fan of coin collecting or just curious about hidden treasures in your pocket change, you're in for a treat today. In this video, we're diving into the world of Lincoln 1-cent pennies. Believe it or not, some of these little coins are worth more than a fancy dinner out. We're talking millions of dollars for just a single penny. So, stick around as we count down the top 20 most valuable ultra-rare Lincoln 1-cent coins. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our exciting content. Today, we're talking about one of the most iconic and valuable pennies in U.S. history, the 1960 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. You heard that right. This seemingly ordinary penny has recently been valued at a whopping $78,034. So, what makes this penny so special? Why is it worth so much money? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know all the juicy details. Before we dive into the 1960 D penny, let's quickly touch on the fascinating history behind Lincoln pennies. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909. Designed by the sculptor Victor David Brenner to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's face, and since then, it's been one of the most widely recognized and collected coins. Lincoln's iconic profile has stood the test of time on the penny for over a century. But the penny we're focusing on today is the 1960 D penny, minted in Denver. This particular coin has become a legend among collectors due to its unique characteristics. The year 1960 was pivotal for U.S. coinage. The economy was booming, and the need for currency was at an all-time high. But something interesting happened that year. The U.S. Mint decided to make a subtle change in the design of the penny, which led to two distinct variations, the 1960 small date and the 1960 large date pennies. Collectors went wild. Let's break it down. The small date variation features a more compact and slightly slanted 6 in the year, while the large date penny has a more prominent and rounded 6. It may seem like a small difference, but this variation is crucial for collectors. And even more rare is when these pennies have errors or certain mint marks, which brings us to the D Mint Mark penny. So what about the 1960 D penny? The D stands for Denver, where this particular coin was minted. There were millions of these pennies produced, but not all are created equal. Some of the 1960 D pennies are what we call error coins, meaning there were small imperfections in the minting process. These imperfections can make a coin incredibly valuable to collectors. Coins with doubling errors or repunched mint marks, RPM, are particularly sought after. And that's where things get interesting. One of the most coveted varieties of the 1960 D penny is the D over D RPM, repunched mint mark, error. This occurs when the D mint mark was punched twice, creating a slight doubling effect. Finding one of these coins in good condition is like hitting the jackpot. And depending on the quality, such coins have fetched incredible sums at auctions. Just recently, a near-perfect condition 1960 D penny with this rare error sold for $78,034 at auction. Can you believe it? From just 1 cent to over $78,000. It's unbelievable how much value can be tied up in these tiny little coins. Now, if you're wondering how to tell if your 1960 D penny might be one of these rare gems, there are a few things you should look for. First, examine the mint mark under magnification to see if there is any doubling. You might notice a faint second D punched over the first. Another thing to check is the overall condition of the coin. Coins in better condition, especially those graded MS65 or higher, are worth much more. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with MS60 and above considered mint state, meaning the coin is in near perfect condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable your penny will be. That $78,000 sale I mentioned? That was for an MS67 example, a nearly flawless coin. Okay, let's talk about the current market. The average 1960 D penny, without any errors, is worth just a few cents to a few dollars, depending on its condition. But if you have one with a D over D RPM or another error, your coin could be worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, even in lower grades. And as we've seen, in top condition, these coins can soar to the high five-figure mark. Market values fluctuate, but rare pennies like this tend to appreciate over time due to their scarcity. So, what should you do if you think you have a valuable 1960 penny? First, get your coin graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. A professional grade will give you a clear idea of its value and can greatly increase the price it will fetch at auction. Then, you can either sell it directly to a collector or consign it to a high-profile auction where coin enthusiasts will bid for it. Imagine turning a penny you found in your spare change into a life-changing amount of money. It's totally possible. In conclusion, the 1960 mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny is not just a piece of American history, it's a potential treasure trove. Whether it's the result of a minting error or simply a beautifully preserved coin, this penny could be worth more than you ever imagined. So, go check your change jars, look through your old coin collections, and see if you've been sitting on a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Who knows, you might discover the next hidden gem in your own pocket. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a coin collector or just someone who's stumbled upon an old penny and thought, is this worth anything? Then today's video is for you. Believe it or not, a 1976 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny has been sold for a whopping $53,983. Yes, you heard that right. So, what makes this tiny piece of copper so valuable? Today, we're diving deep into the history, significance, and current market value of this rare coin. Before we get into why this coin could be worth a small fortune, let's talk about the basics. What exactly is a no-mint mark penny, and why is the 1976 edition so special? Alright, let's rewind the clock for a bit. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny was unique for being the first U.S. coin to feature a historical figure, Abraham Lincoln, instead of the traditional symbols like Lady Liberty. For decades, these pennies have been minted with the same iconic design, showing Lincoln's profile on the obverse side and, since 1959, the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But did you know that the presence, or absence, of a mint mark can make a huge difference in a coin's value? Mint marks tell us where a coin was minted. A D means Denver, an S means San Francisco, and if there's no mark at all, well, that means it was minted in Philadelphia. Most modern pennies from Philadelphia do not carry a mint mark, and that's completely normal. So why would a 1976 penny without a mint mark, which was minted in Philadelphia, be worth almost $54,000? To answer that, we need to dig into its rarity and the condition it was found in. Not all 1976 no-mint mark pennies are worth a fortune. Most of them are only worth face value, which is, of course, 1 cent. But there's one key factor that can make a huge difference: the coin's condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin, or mint state, MS, showing no wear or damage. In the case of the 1976 no-mint mark penny that sold for $53,983, it was graded MS 67 red. This means the coin was in near-perfect condition and had retained its original red copper color, making it highly desirable to collectors. Alright, now let's talk about why this particular coin is worth so much. The key factors are rarity, condition, and demand. First, while millions of these pennies were minted in Philadelphia in 1976, very few of them survived in pristine condition. Second, the fact that this penny retained its red color is important. Over time, pennies tend to oxidize and turn brown. But the ones that keep their shiny, reddish appearance are far more valuable. And finally, demand. There's a significant demand for top-quality, rare pennies in the numismatic world, especially among collectors of U.S. coinage from the 20th century. So, you're probably wondering, how can a coin that's over 40 years old sell for more than $50,000? It all comes down to auctions. In 2019, A 1976 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in MS67 red condition sold for $53,983 at auction. Since then, similar pennies have been selling in the range of $10,000 to $20,000, depending on their grade and color. While not every 1976 penny will fetch this kind of price, the best preserved ones in high grades, especially those with that beautiful red hue, are highly sought after and can command big money. So, how can you tell if your 1976 penny is worth anything? Here are a few tips. 1. Check for no mint mark ***. Make sure it's from Philadelphia, meaning no D or S mint mark. 2. Examine the color ***. Is it a rich red, or has it turned brown over time? 3. Grade it ***. If you think your penny is in excellent condition, consider sending it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to get an official grade. 4. Research sales ***. Check auction sites like Heritage Auctions or eBay to see what similar coins are selling for. Even if your penny isn't worth thousands, it's still a piece of history, and it might just be worth more than face value if it's in decent condition. So there you have it. The 1976 no-mint mark Lincoln penny might seem like an ordinary coin, but under the right circumstances, it could be worth thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. If you've got a jar of old pennies lying around, now might be the time to check them out. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content on rare coins, collectibles, and everything in between. Who knows, your next coin find could be worth a fortune. Until next time, happy collecting! Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and history buffs alike. Today, we've got an exciting story for you about a seemingly ordinary coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. That's right, we're talking about the elusive 1978 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny without a mint mark. Believe it or not, this little penny could be worth a jaw-dropping $67,821 in today's market. Stick around as we uncover its fascinating history, why it's so valuable, and how you can tell if you have one hiding in your coin jar. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic part of American currency since 1909, when it was first minted to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design by Victor David Brenner features Lincoln's profile on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a style that remained largely unchanged for many years. But what makes the 1978 penny so special? Most pennies minted at the Philadelphia Mint, Denver Mint, or San Francisco Mint carry a small mint mark indicating where they were made. However, in some rare instances, a penny can be struck without this identifying mint mark. Enter the 1978 no-mint mark penny. In most cases, coins minted in Philadelphia during this time period didn't have a mint mark, so the lack of one is not necessarily unusual. However, the real kicker is the combination of this no-mint mark on the 1978 penny with its pristine condition, the rarity of errors, and demand from collectors. Coin collecting is as much about rarity and condition as it is about the coin's design. And in the world of coin collectors, a flawless or near-perfect penny from 1978, especially one without the mint mark, becomes an exciting find. For pennies, the absence of the mint mark can turn a common coin into a rarity when it's in exceptional condition, also known as MS65 or mint state. That's where things get really interesting. So, how do we get to that incredible figure of $67,821? It all boils down to the coin's grading, rarity, and demand. The 1978 no-mint mark penny in high-grade mint state is extraordinarily hard to come by. Most pennies in circulation today are in circulated condition, meaning they've been used over the years and show signs of wear and tear. But the true gems are those that have been preserved almost flawlessly. These are the pennies that can fetch tens of thousands of dollars at auctions. To understand why, let's talk about grading. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. A 1978 penny graded MS65 or higher means it's in nearly perfect condition with no noticeable wear or marks. This level of quality is incredibly rare and thus extremely valuable to collectors. Now let's dive into the story of a 1978 no-mint mark penny that recently rocked the numismatic world. In 2023, a near-perfect MS-65 graded penny was sold at auction for an unbelievable $67,821. This sale set a record for a penny from this era, and it sparked even more interest in this fascinating piece of history. It goes to show just how high the stakes can be in the world of coin collecting. So, you're probably wondering, could I have one of these rare pennies in my own collection? Well, the good news is, it's easy to check. Here's what you need to do. Step 1. Take out any 1978 pennies you have. Step 2. Look closely where the mint mark would normally be, just below the year on the right side. Step 3. If there's no mint mark, that's your first clue. Step 4. Check the condition. Is your penny shiny and without much wear? If so, you might be onto something. If you think you've got a valuable penny on your hands, the next step is to have it graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade can increase your penny's value significantly. Currently, the 1978 no-mint mark penny can fetch anywhere between $500 to $67,821, depending on its condition. If you have a penny in less than perfect condition, it may still be worth a few $100s, which is still an amazing find for a coin that cost you just 1 cent. But the ultimate prize is that near-perfect penny in mint state, which is where we see these astronomical auction prices. For collectors, the key is to always be on the lookout for rare pennies in great condition. Keep your eyes open, and who knows? You might find yourself holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. So, there you have it. The 1978 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that might just make you richer than you ever thought possible. Be sure to check your loose change, look for that missing mint mark, and always take good care of your coins. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting tips, stories, and valuable finds. Who knows what other treasures are hiding in your collection? Hey there, coin collectors and enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel, where we delve deep into the fascinating world of numismatics. Today, we have a very special topic to discuss: the 1979 D-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. Not just any penny, this one has a rich history and can be worth a staggering $12,993. Stick around as we explore its value, history, and why it's a prized possession among collectors. First things first, let's talk about what makes the 1979 D penny so special. The D in the mint mark indicates that this penny was minted in Denver, Colorado. It was part of a series of coins issued by the U.S. Mint during a significant era in American history. But what's so unique about this particular coin? The 1979 D penny was produced during a time when the U.S. was facing inflation and economic challenges. This penny is made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing in at 2.5 grams. Its design features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the front, which has been a staple of the penny since 1909, the year marking Lincoln's 100th birthday. In 1979, the Denver Mint produced approximately 4.5 billion pennies. That's a lot of change, right? However, not all coins are created equal. During this production, some coins were minted with a unique error known as the double die variety. This means that the image of Lincoln is stamped twice, causing a noticeable doubling effect. This error can significantly increase the coin's value among collectors. Now, let's talk about the big question: how much is the 1979 D penny worth? As of today, a well-preserved example of this penny can fetch around $12,993. However, keep in mind that the value can fluctuate based on condition, rarity, and demand. When assessing value, coins are often graded on a scale from 1 to 70. A grade of 60 or above indicates a coin in uncirculated condition, while grades below that show wear and tear. The 1979 D penny in mint state 65 or higher can command prices upwards of $10,000 or more if it possesses the rare double die error. The market for coins can be unpredictable, with values changing due to collectors' interests and trends. The recent surge in popularity for coin collecting has driven the prices up, particularly for rarer coins like the 1979 D penny. Expert appraisers often advise potential sellers to get their coins professionally graded. This process can ensure that your penny's value is recognized in the market. And don't forget about the role of auctions. High-profile sales can set new records and influence overall market trends. Now, if you're lucky enough to have a 1979 D penny or are on the hunt for one, here are a few tips. 1. Inspect your coins. Always check the condition and look for any errors. If you suspect you have a double die variety, get it appraised. 2. Proper storage. Store your coins in a cool, dry place. Use coin holders or albums that prevent scratches and tarnishing. 3. Stay informed. Join online forums or local coin clubs. Networking with fellow collectors can lead to valuable insights and opportunities. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed learning about the 1979 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny and its incredible value. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content on coins and collectibles. Do you have a 1979 D penny? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep collecting and happy hunting. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on a unique piece of American currency, the 1980 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. You might be surprised to learn that this small coin has quite an interesting history and could be worth an astonishing $24,982 in today's market. So, let's explore its value, history, and why it has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. The 1980 D Lincoln penny, produced at the Denver Mint, is part of the larger series of 1-cent coins that celebrate President Abraham Lincoln's legacy. The Lincoln penny was first issued in 1909, and since then, it has gone through various design changes and minting processes. By 1980, the penny was still made primarily of copper, which made it particularly appealing to collectors. The Lincoln penny has a rich history, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner. The obverse features a profile of Lincoln, while the reverse depicts the Lincoln Memorial. Over the years, this coin has seen significant changes, particularly during World War II, when the copper was replaced with zinc to conserve metal for the war effort. The 1980 D penny was produced in a time when the U.S. was dealing with inflation and economic shifts. Despite these challenges, the penny remained a staple of everyday transactions and was widely circulated. What makes the 1980 D penny so special? Well, there are several factors. First, let's talk about the mint mark. The D indicates that this coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. Most pennies from this year are relatively common, but certain varieties are much rarer and can command impressive prices. Additionally, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. A penny in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch thousands of dollars, while those in worn condition are worth significantly less. Among the 1980 D pennies, some unique varieties stand out. One noteworthy example is the 1980 D small date variety, which is much rarer than its large date counterpart. Collectors often seek out these rarities due to their limited availability, which drives up demand and, consequently, the price. Another interesting aspect is the potential for errors during the minting process. Coins with striking mistakes, such as double dies or unusual markings, can fetch astronomical prices, making them highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk about the market value. As of now, a 1980 D Lincoln penny in exceptional condition can be worth up to $24,982. This value is driven by collector interest, rarity, and the historical significance of the coin. For those looking to buy or sell, it's essential to consult with a professional appraiser or reputable dealer to ensure you're getting the best value for your coin. If you're a budding collector or an experienced numismatist, here are some tips for finding and valuing your 1980 D pennies. 1. Examine condition. Always assess the condition of your coins. Use a magnifying glass to check for details and imperfections. 2. Look for varieties. Familiarize yourself with the different varieties and their distinguishing features. This knowledge can significantly impact your collection's value. Point 3. Consult resources *. Utilize online databases and price guides to stay informed about current market trends and values. Point 4. Join coin communities *. Engage with other collectors through forums and local coin shows. Networking can lead to valuable insights and opportunities. The 1980 mint mark Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of history, a collector's dream, and a potential investment. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the world of coin collecting has endless opportunities. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating content on coins and collectibles. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you have a 1980 penny in your collection? Let's chat. Until next time, keep hunting for those rare coins and remember, every penny counts. Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a fascinating topic for all you coin enthusiasts and collectors out there. We're diving deep into a specific coin that's been making waves in the numismatic world, the 1991 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary penny can be worth an astounding $23,999. So, if you've ever wondered about the history, value, and current market trends surrounding this unique coin, stay tuned. First, let's talk about the history of the penny itself. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909, marking the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This design, featuring Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse, has undergone several changes over the years. By 1959, the wheat design was replaced with the Lincoln Memorial reverse, which remained until 2008 when the design was updated to feature the Union Shield. However, in 1991, something interesting happened. A very specific group of pennies was produced without a mint mark, which is crucial for collectors. Now you might be wondering, what's the big deal about mint marks? Mint marks are small letters that indicate where a coin was produced. For instance, a P indicates the Philadelphia Mint, an S signifies the San Francisco Mint, and a D denotes the Denver Mint. Most pennies produced in 1991 came from the Philadelphia Mint and bore the P mint mark. However, a handful of 1991 pennies were produced without any mint mark. These no mint mark pennies are rare and highly sought after, making them valuable to collectors. The rarity of the 1991 no mint mark penny is primarily due to its limited production and the high demand from collectors. Coins without mint marks are often seen as anomalies, which adds to their intrigue and worth. In fact, coins from that year are not particularly rare on their own, but the combination of being from 1991 and lacking a mint mark creates a perfect storm for rarity and desirability. Collectors are always on the lookout for these unique finds, which drives the prices up. So, let's talk numbers. The current market value for a 1991 no-mint mark penny is estimated at around $23,999. This price can fluctuate based on the coin's condition, rarity, and demand. Typically, coins in uncirculated condition, graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, fetch higher prices. Even circulated coins have a significant value, but the key lies in finding those in excellent condition. When it comes to selling, auctions and coin shows are great venues where collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare finds. Now, how can you identify if you have a 1991 no-mint mark penny? Here are a few tips. 1. Examine the coin *. Check the obverse side of the penny. If there's no mint mark, you might have a valuable coin. 2. Look for condition *. The grade of the coin is essential. Look for signs of wear, scratches, and discoloration. 3. Get it graded *. If you think you have one, consider sending it to a professional grading service for an official grade and certification. This can significantly enhance its value when you decide to sell. In conclusion, the 1991 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history that can potentially bring in a significant amount of money for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your collection, keep an eye out for this unique penny. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe for more exciting coin-related content, and leave a comment below if you've ever come across this elusive penny. Until next time, happy collecting!